Hi, this is Chris Locke from Division 764 in Melville, and today's how-to episode covers CAT's change of cards bids. Every quarter we have a change of card, and change of card is done by coming to screen number 49, new employee bid maintenance. So we hit number 49, press enter and go in. The next thing we want to do is go F8 and find our terminal. So we're going to take a look here for Melville, and we're looking for our change of card. So our screen here, Melville, change of card, and there's different options. There's bid, evaluation, and list bulletins. You want to start off with the L for list bulletins, and we put an L in, press enter. And this shows us every single job you can bid within the terminal. Everything from river single sub, trainman spare board, watcher scheduled pool. Now we have the spare board time windows, extended run east time pools when they do become active again, if they do become active again. We have the 6 a.m. belt pack job, and this FO tells us that's the foreman job. The S1 tells us that's the helper job. Saturday and Sunday are their days off. You have the secondary pools on the wattress, and these are conductor jobs, and these are the pool times, 2 in the morning to 10 in the morning. Here again is a 2200 belt pack with a Wednesday and Thursday off, a foreman job, and a helper job. These bulletin numbers, these are the numbers you're going to enter into your bid card. Here's a 554, 553 road switcher, it's a conductor position and brakeman position. And we also have some more wattress scheduled pools. Now if we just hit enter and go right back to the beginning, this trainman spare board, to bid this trainman spare board job, does not bid any job on the spare board. This is just a generic code. So after you bid all your time pools on the trainman spare board, you can add in this bid if you'd like, and that's just up to board change if they want to use this bulletin for actually doing a board change or adding that onto our boards. But for right now, it's not really active, and by simply using this trainman spare board and hoping to get a position on the spare board won't happen. You're going to have to bid all the individual time pools. So let's take a look at these different time pools to start with. Here's the different time pools for the spare board. These are most likely what you'll be bidding. Let's put a C in there. Down here there's comments, schedule, and bidders by seniority. So we'll put a C in there and see what our options are. And it tells us you're on the joint spare board with operating window of not 1 in the morning to not 7:59 in the morning. So you want to pick your bids in the order that you actually want to do these jobs. If you put a B in there, we can find out who the bidders are and by their seniority. So this gives you all the bidders who have bid the spare board, that time pool, their rank in transportation, and this is their choice, so where it is on their bid card. So here's people bidding it. It's anywhere from their 41st choice, 36th choice. It varies for different people. When you're going through all these bulletins, you want to pick them in the order that you'd actually like to work them. So even though you may not be able to hold these jobs, it's still a good idea to put them on your bid card and bid everything that you can bid, because you never know when somebody messes up their bid card and you're going to be able to hold a better job than you would normally think you would be able to hold. So we have the branch pool out of Melville, and this is the code for it. So this is the bulletin number, not 25556. These various wattress schedule pools. So if I roll over to the next page, I see there's number 1, 2. What are these different pools? Well, let's put a C in there for comments. And this details us West Mainline pool operating between Melville and Saskatoon. See full published schedule for operating days and times. So the secondary pool has specific times that each one of these turns will do. So now we put an S in for schedule. And this is the number 2 pool position. And this gives you a breakdown of the day, Sunday. And this is March 18th. And this shows you the order time on that day is going to be 1 in the morning to 9 in the morning. If you continue rolling down with the F12 key, it moves through the rest of the months. So this shows us June 17th, 1 a.m. to 9 in the morning, and so on and so forth. The best way to do your bid card is to go through all of these different bulletins, check out what jobs you actually want to bid, and get them in the order of what you want to bid. So work your way through all these different options you have here, and enter them from the job you most want to work all the way down to the job you least want to work. And best advice would be to enter every single job, even have your belt pack jobs right at the very bottom, just in case you get forced to a job you don't want to be working. Now to enter the bids, we come back to Melville Change a Card and put a B here for bid. Press enter. And now we start entering the bids. So you've already collected the bulletin number from the previous pages. You can also cycle through these bulletins by hitting F8. And this will show you all the different bulletins that are available for you to bid. You want to make sure you're bidding the ones that are conductor or foreman or switchman or brakeman. This page has 24 bid spots. So let's say we just start entering numbers as they are on the screen. Just put them in here as they stand. Now let's say that's all I want to bid. Now I press F5 and that's been saved. And what you want to do is after you save it, you see your update was successful. I want to hit F3 and I want to get out of this screen. And I want to come back in and hit B just to confirm that those bids are actually in there. Because it's not unusual to roll over bids and forget to enter the F5 key and update it. And then you think you've got your bids in there, and after change of card you find out you're going to be forced to different jobs because you didn't enter your bids properly. Another option you do have is if this is too confusing for you, you can copy all the bulletin numbers down and put them in the order you actually want to work and just email it to Board Change, which is 746@cn.ca, and they'll enter all the bids for you. So again, if I want to get rid of all these bids, I highlight it, tab, spacebar, tab, spacebar, tab, spacebar, hit F5, and I'm back to my original screen. Everything's all cleaned up. I'll log out, log back in with my B for bid. So I already have all the bids that I want to work, and I know which bulletins they are, so I'm just going to start entering them one by one. Now once you fill up the entire screen, hit F5 to update everything, so now it saves it. And let's jump back out of here. Let's go F3 and back out. Hit B again and go back in, and now we see everything's been saved. So what if you want to add more bids? How do you add more bids to your screen? Well, at the bottom here, bid scroll. So we're going to hit F10, and it gives us a whole new batch of numbers that you can start entering more information into. So now what if you'd like to add more bids? We have a screen here that's completely filled up with 24. Now we hit F10 down here, bid scroll. So we hit F10 and it rolls us over and the bid card continues. So let's add a few more bids in here. And hit F5 again because we want to save these bids. So now we have 26 bids and we've done update is successful. So let's log out and confirm that all 26 bids are still in that screen. So hit B, and here I see my first 24 bids, and I'll hit again F10 to scroll my bid screen. And here I see all 26 bids are in. Now let's imagine you want to enter a bid here that you forgot to put in. So at spot 16, let's just use this one right here, CMC use only, this 1228. So let's do an insert, and I want at spot 16 here, 16. So I put 016, and I put an I for insert, and I'm going to put this not 1228, and I'm going to hit F5. And it shows in spot 16 here, we've got our 1228 bulletin entered. Let's log back out, log back in, and confirm number 16 is still in there. And number 16, we still have that 1228. Remember, each time you put something in here and enter or delete, so let's delete it. Let's remove it again. Hit spacebar. We have to hit F5. And F5 will make the deletion successful, make the update successful, whichever one you're doing. Now what if you wanted to erase your entire bid card? Well, it's just a matter of using the tab button to jump between screens and hitting the space bar to erase everything and hitting F5 to update. Once you've entered all your change of card bids, you can roll them over each time a new change of card period comes up, so you're not forced to re-enter all your bids or copy down all the bid numbers again and re-enter everyone piece by piece. This is all you have to do. You come into your bid screen at the next change of card, and it says press F2 to roll your 746 bids over. So we'll do that. Hit 74. So we'll do that. Hit F2, and everything gets saved inside here. And these are all our previous bids from the previous change of card. And now we hit F5 to update, and it shows us the update was successful. So everything's good to go for your next change of card. Thanks for watching CAT's a how-to guide on change of card bids. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at the email address right here.